Hey guys, it's Matt James with the Sales Garage. Hey, I keep getting asked a lot, how easy is it really to put my website online? Well, so I'm going to create a little tutorial here on exactly how fast and how easy it is to get a WordPress website up online and to get your first blog post going. You ready? Let's get started. Awesome, we're ready to go. So tell you what, the first thing you want to do is type in thesalesgarage.com. It'll take you to my website that's right here, and all the links that are across the top. We want to click specifically on the Get Started link. This is a great link because there's a lot of data that's in there, and it's going to take you all the way through from tab 1 or step 1 all the way through step 5. Pretty easy, but there is a lot of things that are in there. And what that does is takes you from the beginning stages. I don't have a website, all the way through the Get Creative, the How to Get Online, the Get Found, the Get Social, and to keep it up to date. So on this video, what we're going to do is get you online. So the first thing that we need to do is create a domain name. And then we need to figure out what type of server space that we're going to be doing, or hosting, or the file cabinet, if you will, to put all of our files into so that we're up online. And then we're going to take you all the way through the WordPress installation. First things first, domain name. I hope you have in mind. That's awesome. So second thing is going to be the server space and the hosting. In other words, what file cabinet am I going to use? There's a million of them out there. The Sales Garage specifically likes SiteGround. Why? Because it's fast, it's good, and their customer service is really good. So go ahead and click on the link, and yes, it is a paid link to me. Thank you very much. And that'll take you right to the SiteGround website. So there's Startup, there's Grow Big, there's Go Geek. If you want to start small, awesome. If you want to be someplace in the middle, awesome. If you want to go to the Go Geek, that's even better. They even have higher ones than that. I recommend the Go Geek simply because it's a little bit quicker. You get a little bit more of the caching. You get a little bit more of the speed. How about that? And we're going to go into different videos later on why speed is so important. But let's go ahead and get started with that Go Geek. This is where the domain name is going to come into play. So if you already have one, awesome. Go ahead and click that one. If you need to register a new one, you can go all the way through this and see exactly what one is going to be available for you. After that point, you're going to fill all this out. You're going to go down here to the good old pay. Yippee! And what we're going to do is go down into all of those. They'll probably email you with some links and those kind of things. They'll take you to basically right here. So I'm signed in, I'm at my home page, and then I'm going to actually go into what's my accounts. And you're going to kind of see a whole bunch of different little websites and those kind of things. I love the kids, so I always kind of register a whole bunch of emails and a whole bunch of different things in there. So what's going to be important though is to go into your cPanel. And most hosts and most servers, this is SiteGround, but most are going to have a cPanel or some type of a control panel, if you will, those kind of things. So here is going to be the easiest thing to do. This is going to be our WordPress installer. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on that. And that's going to take us into right at the servers. See, the servers themselves a lot of the times can just right and directly install WordPress for you, which is awesome. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to go ahead right down here to click install. We're going to type in our domain name. I'm going to go down here to where it's called the test. Whoops. The test right here and put that in. We're going to call it the test page. Yes. And we're going to put the test as far as the site description. Testing 1 2. So there we go. Now admin, this is where you're going to put in like your email address, something like that, or like me, I just don't like secure things, so I'm going to go ahead and put in admin. And for the password, make sure it's secure. So watch how secure this one is. Yeah, highly don't recommend that. That's also going to be your email address, those kind of things. And then it goes all the way down here to install. So let's go ahead and click install and watch the little thing go. And boom, you should get this page. This says, guess what? Congratulations, the software is already installed. So guess what? You already just installed WordPress on your own server. You're halfway there, so which is really cool. So it does give you two different options. I always kind of click on the top one. What's it look like? Here's what it looks like. So kind of some filler information, has a picture on there. So if you own a plant business, that great picture. Obviously, I would probably change that, but there you go. But it does have some filler that's in there, and then it also takes you to the back side of the page. And here's what the back side of the page looks like. So kind of cool that way. So definitely get familiar with the back side of the page. And since we have a little bit of time, let's go ahead and create our first page. How do we do that? We go over here to Pages, we click it, and we go up here to Add New, we click that. We're going to call this our first page. And then we're going to put some content in here about our company. And guess what? I misspelled something. So another good thing to have in here too is going to be a spell checker. So there you go. Let's go ahead and publish that. And most people, when they are brand new, I hate to say, they go over here and they look, and it's like, well, where'd that go? It's not there. Well, it's because you haven't told WordPress where to go yet, what that first page is going to look like. So here's down to settings. We go down to reading, and we want to go down to where it says your home page to display a static page or a home page. And let's make that our first page. So we'll save that. Then when we go up here, guess what happens? There's that picture. We can change, and then boom. Here's our first page. So guess what? Congratulations. You just got yourself onto WordPress. You created your first page and you're all ready to roll. So now in the next couple of videos, what we're going to do is go into themes, go into kind of how do we actually customize some things, go into content. There's a whole bunch that's going to be there. So in a little more than 5 minutes, you're up online. You actually have a presence on the internet now, and you can start building your own entire brand right then and there on the website. So isn't that kind of cool? So tell you what, guys, take a look at thesalesgarage.com. There's going to be a lot more tutorials, videos, and how-tos, and it's right over here at www.thesalesgarage.com. Until next time, thanks so much.